On the surface, Gravity Falls may have seemed like a typical Disney Channel cartoon about two twins exploring the secrets of a small town, but it was much more than that. Gravity Falls wasn't simply a cartoon, it was an experience, and the constant mysteries brought the fandom together as everyone endlessly theorized about what would happen next, and what happened in the previously unrevealed town past. When we had to say goodbye to the series in 2016, it was extremely bittersweet. On one hand, all the biggest mysteries finally had their answers, the fandom seemed extremely satisfied that Dipper and Mabel's long summer came to an end, but on the other hand, this was the finale of something more. Watching the last Gravity Falls episode felt like saying goodbye to an old friend that you spent years with. Despite all good things coming to an end, series creator Alex Hirsch had a special surprise up his sleeve for all fans sad to see the series go, and that's the Cipher Hunt. What exactly is the Cipher Hunt, you may ask? Well, for those unaware, in the series finale of Gravity Falls, spoiler alert, the triangle demon Bill Cipher was turned into a statue after being defeated. But just before the show came to a close, in one of the final frames of the entire series, we got this strange sneak peek at a statue, the same one from Weirdmageddon 3. Most fans weren't too sure what to think, but the general agreement in the fandom was that the Cipher statue was hidden, somewhere in the real world. This revealed itself in February 2016, and then speculation was tossed around for several months. Nobody was sure of what was going on until an incredible tweet from Alex Hirsch that began the absolutely insane global hunt for the statue. On July 20th, 2016, he posted this: "Let the games begin," along with the cryptic image on ancient paper. In classic Gravity Falls fashion, there were codes and clues, leading fans to theorize about what was actually happening. Turns out the Cipher statue was real, and the hunt officially began. Alex mentioned a few key rules, like how it's unofficial and planned by him instead of Disney. He also confirmed that the clues were in public places, so no trespassing was allowed. Just when you thought Gravity Falls was over and the mysteries were solved, Alex blasts us with this, and the fandom revived.
It just sort of, I woke up one morning like, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to commission a statue of Bill Cipher. I'm going to go out into Oregon. I'm going to film that statue. I'm going to hide a clip of that film inside the episode. I'm going to throw an international treasure hunt where I go to Russia and I go to Japan and I go to all these other places. I'm going to hide clues. It's going to be like National Treasure, and the entire internet's going to work together and they're going to find this thing. It was just like immediately like, that's what I have to do.
What followed after the tweet was a ton of people working together around the globe with one goal in mind: to find the Cipher statue. It was Gravity Falls taken into the real world, and it was so incredibly special because something like this is almost never done. I'm not trying to discredit other cartoon creators because they always dedicated a ton of time and effort into their shows, but it seems like Alex constantly went above and beyond in order to make Gravity Falls more of an experience. At the beginning of this insane global hunt, fans quickly discovered that the location on the cryptic picture was the Kazan Cathedral in St. Petersburg, Russia. Yeah, it may seem crazy he put a clue all the way over there, but he really went the extra mile to make this a worldwide hunt. Anyway, at the Kazan Cathedral was a small piece of paper with a code, which fans followed to Kanda-myojin Shrine in Japan. While I'm not going to go into every single clue and secret of the hunt because there's a ton, just know that there were flash drives, puzzles, keys, and a whole lot more to make this one of the most amazing alternate reality games of all time. Also, while the hunt was going on, I made a series of videos describing every event and the journey to the statue, so you can check that playlist out if you want to see how it all went down. But why exactly was the Gravity Falls Cipher Hunt so insane and so special at the same time? Well, one of the biggest reasons is that it seemed like everyone had the chance of participating. Of course, many people couldn't physically be searching for clues because those were in a select number of places, but that wasn't too much of a problem. Everyone online was able to work together to try and find the meanings behind cryptograms and puzzles so they could help out. Not only that, but there were plenty of hunt live streams where people actually found clues in real time, which felt incredible to watch. This was an experience for literally anyone to join in if they wanted, and I'm not kidding. Even the voice actor for Dipper Pines, Jason Ritter, became a part of the hunt and live streamed his findings.
What are your thoughts on this? Is it just yellow and... Oh no, okay, there's some lines on it.
What's especially cool is how he's basically an in real life version of Dipper. He wanted to figure out the secrets behind Gravity Falls and also help out with the search for Bill. The hunt was moving at a relatively fast pace, with the clues constantly being solved and Gravity Falls fans staying on top of things by understanding where to go next. But at one point, the journey came to a screeching halt. Why? Because a 2,000-piece puzzle was revealed, and the only way of moving forward was by putting everything together. Even though it took a while, when the dedicated fans were able to put all the pieces together, Alex himself made a surprise appearance and congratulated everyone while also offering to sign whatever people wanted him to sign.
I'm in the stream. What's
Oh
up,
my
guys?
god! Oh my god!
How about a round
My
of
heart's beating
applause
so fast right now! Yes!
for completing the world's
Oh my God.
most miserable puzzle?
Oh my god!
Who are you insane people? Why did you do this with your evening? Thanks to these brave, insane people, I will be posting the Gravity Falls unaired pilot on the internet
Yes!
very soon. I never thought I was gonna do it, but you guys have earned it. It's weird, you might not care for it, but you earned it.
Yeah!
Okay, here's true fact. Thursday night, the thing was at my house overnight, and we started at 6 p.m., and the last 2 people left at 8 p.m. on Friday. So the longest we ran with everybody, someone working on it, was 26 hours.
He went out of his way to meet these fans, which was honestly just really awesome. After more days of searching for clues, fans finally narrowed the statue's location down to one place, Reedsport, Oregon. People were once again live streaming their experiences so others online could join in on the fun who didn't have the chance of being there in person. While the journey to the statue was definitely the most exciting part to all this, the few prizes revealed were still pretty amazing. Some of the included items were a special edition of Journal 3, a blacklight, and a congratulatory photo of all the main Gravity Falls characters on the end of their adventure. Along with all this was a flash drive with a special message from everyone's favorite Grunkle.
We'll meet again. Don't know where. Don't know when. But I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Oh, my esophagus. Hey guys, congratulations on finding my the mysterious treasure of the statue in the forest. This is it. You reached the end. You really did it. You looked for it and you found it. And now it's yours. If you were hoping for some kind of like a cash prize, I can't blame you, but the real treasure is the journey and the friends you made along the way. In case you don't have any friends, in which, at least you got some exercise. Anyway, take a picture with the statue. Shake his hand, that's kind of like a prize. And tell everybody how you did it first. And that makes you the best. Also, if other people helped you, give them some of the gold plastic coins. Share the wealth. Anyway, congratulations. I'm Grunkle Stan, and as I always say, no refunds!
So the Cipher Hunt was officially over, but fans could still head over to the statue and take pictures if they really wanted. Unfortunately, there were some property issues, so Bill had to be relocated. The statue's current location is Confusion Hill, a roadside attraction in California, which I'd say is super fitting. Even if you weren't a huge fan of Gravity Falls, you have to admit that this hunt was absolutely insane. Not only did it manage to keep the spirit of the show alive months after the finale, but it brought so many fans back together as they connected all the dots on their wall to solve every last mystery. This was the Gravity Falls fandom. This is literally everyone during the Cipher Hunt. For those who sadly didn't have the chance to follow along with the hunt, either because you never heard about the series or you just weren't aware people were searching for the Bill statue at all, just know that this was a really crazy experience that had to be seen to be believed. The Gravity Falls creator went above and beyond to create something special, and the effort definitely didn't go to waste.
I had him put this glue with seeds in it so that we would leave it out for a month or two and it would start to grow moss, and so it would look old because we wanted this thing to look like it had been there for years and years. And he drove the statue up all the way to this town. I took an airplane to get there from Portland to this place, and we dug a trench. We stuck the statue in there. I cut a hole in a stick and used it as a tripod for my phone to film a few seconds of time lapse of it. I sent the footage to Disney and I said, stick this in the end of the last episode. And I just crossed my fingers there wouldn't be any other questions.
Let's just leave this guy for give it like a full minute, because I'm only going to have the smallest amount of footage of this.
I'll always remember the Cipher Hunt, and I'm not sure if we'll get anything like it ever again. Although the hunt and Gravity Falls adventures are over, at least we can look forward to what comes next from the creative mind of Alex Hirsch. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.